Hey friends, welcome to Vedyug. I'm your science mentor, Heredity. Friends, I know you have seen our last video in which we talked about heredity and its changes. So, in this part of the video, we will talk about evolution. As I said in the previous video, we learnt about heredity, fundamental role in shaping, fundamental role in shaping an organism physical and behavioral characteristics. So in this part of the video of evolution, we will cover the topics like evidences of evolution, embryological evidences, Darwin's theory of natural selection, Lamarckism, speciation, and human evolution. So friends, I don't know whether you have seen the movie named Ice Age. I will definitely recommend that movie to you. Even in our history textbooks, in your primary classes, you must have learned about evolution, that how evolution took place in human beings, more about evolution in this process by which species adapt over time in response to their changing environment. For example, eye color is an inherited characteristic, and an individual might inherit the brown eye trait from one of their parents. And that's why sometimes you can receive a statement that your eyes look like your mother or father. So I think when we started this chapter, I asked you a question, and I definitely know you must have got the answer. That is because of heredity and evolution. But what are the evidences of evolution? Talking about evidences of evolution, there are various types of morphological evidences. There are various types. First is morphological evidences. So the morphological evidence is the physical trait observed in an organisms. You will get this if I give you an example. Skin color, wings and body structure. I only know about your skin color and body structure, and I don't know about your wings and tails because you don't have one. Another is anatomical evidence. So anatomical evidences is the evidence of evolution based on the similarities in the anatomical structure of bones and bony joints in the organs of animal. For example, the human hand, patagium of bat and flipper of whale. Another is vestigial organs. Vestigial organs are the organs that have no apparent function and are considered to be the residual part from the past ancestors. For example, the coccyx, which is tailbone, and the tonsils. Another evidence is paleontological evidences. Fossils are the geological remnants and scientific traces of species exhumed from the soil in the past. Talking about example, the presence of rings on the surface of an oyster is the example of paleontological evidences. No need to talk about connecting links. Connecting links is an organism having characteristics of two different groups of organisms. For example, the mammary glands to feed its young ones, like in human beings, cow and buffalo. Talking more about embryological evidences arise from comparative study of embryological development stage of various vertebrates. Embryos of different vertebrates appear similar during the initial stages of development, and these similarities gradually decrease as the embryo develops. We can also see that embryology can be used as an evidence of evolution, as similarities in the initial stages of development indicate common origin of the animals. Now let's talk about one of the interesting topic in this chapter, which is nothing but Darwin's theory of natural selection. Charles Robert Darwin, who was born on 1809, this English biologist proposed the theory of evolution, which was survival of the fittest. यानी जो फिट रहेगा वही सर्वाइव कर पाएगा अंत तक. Nature selects traits that aid in survival and reproduction, leading to the continuation of the species. आपको अगर फूड चेन अगर पता होगी तो सबसे ऊपर वही बैठता है जो सबसे फिट है, क्योंकि वही सर्वाइव कर पाता है। और इनडायरेक्टली हम कह सकते हैं वही सबसे फिटेस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म है। नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट लेमार्किज्म। लेमार्क बिलीव्ड that an organism's activities or lack of activities caused physical change that could be passed on to offsprings, leading to evolution. He called this concept as principle of use or disuse of organs. Now let us move forward and let us learn something about speciation. Speciation is an evolutionary process of the formation of new and distinct species. ये इजी करने के लिए आपको एक डायग्राम नीचे दी गई है एंड आई इंसिस्ट यू टू ऑब्जर्व दैट डायग्राम. ह्यूमन इवोल्यूशन. ह्यूमन इवोल्यूशन इज द इवोल्यूशनरी प्रोसेस बाय विच human beings developed on earth. Talking about example, human evolution is the development of bipedalism or the ability to walk on two legs. I know you must be wondering that we come from the family of monkeys, as they can also walk on two legs like we do. You can see this or the stages of evolution, human evolution specifically, in the diagram given below. So friends, this was all about the part 2 and the chapter of hereditary, in which we saw heredity, hereditary changes and evolution. So friends, मैं आपको भी इंसिस्ट करता हूँ कि आप हर बार खुद में कुछ न कुछ इवोल्यूशन लाए, जिससे आपके लाइफ में एक रिवोल्यूशन आएगा. सो इसी रिवोल्यूशन के साथ आप बिल्कुल आपकी पढ़ाई की जर्नी को प्लान कर सकते हैं. और ज़रूर आई विल विश यू ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशन. टिल देन आई ऑल्सो इंसिस्ट यू टू गो थ्रू फ्रॉम ऑल द नोट्स and PDFs availed by us to you. Till then, happy learning.